Hiya guys, Spectre here. Welcome back to some more Total Warhammer 3. Continue my Grom campaign. I believe we have a battle here against the vampire counts. It takes out one of Camel's armies. It says I get defeated, but it might be because it's got 3 heroes and a lord in there, sort of thing. They might be adding in. Mortis and Job be nasty. But I wouldn't much else. If it was Kem leading the army, the Khan Wraiths and the Hex Wraiths could be potentially nasty. Because he does buff them. But it's only the ones in his army, not like faction-wide. You've got to be careful of that magic. It's the main thing.
Yeah, alright. If you say so.
I'm going to worry about trying to flank them or anything because they've not got any missiles. It's the vampire. What the fuck just happened there?
Looks happy.
Actually, need to bring down that as well as that lord. We're outnumbered, so I'm not like overly worrying massively about the flanks. How does it do that? Why does it say 3 aren't moving? go into trees. Come on.
Great shaven! Holy blaze!
Don't run ahead by yourself, you lunatic. Of course you gotta get that shit to work. Fucking hell. You two from a breach there, little barricade. Oh. Where the fuck are these idiots actually going? I'm not overly bothered by the flanks. What's he chasing? Why? Skeletons can't do jack shit. The key to beating vampires: rip out the heart. In this case, kill the general. For things like vampire counts, vampire coast, and tomb kings, they are way more important than they are in other armies. Same with demons as well, to a degree. Right. There's the general. Go get him. You get that before he does too much damage. Trolls, get on them. You go help them. Shaman, stay here. I need Riverhag Troll. They've run away. Okay, then you're fighting Skeleton Spearmen. Riverhag Troll. Righty. They're taking a fuck ton of damage. What is this now? Is it Skulkers? Yeah, it is, yeah. It's one of my guys. I can't tell where they are. Good shot.
Stabbers ready! Nasty skunk! Yeah!
Blast them with spells.
Nasty skunk! He is gallows!
Shame.
Stickers ready! Let's scrap! Let's do this! Moving fast! Nasty skulkers!
I'm ready. Here we go.
Nasty skulkers!
Shame.
Nasty skulkers! Let's get 'em!
Time to
Get on another bar again that quick, Jesus.
We're going up! Gonna kill 'em! Stickers ready! Goblins! Gonna kill 'em! Whatever! Stickers ready! We do it! Rivers roll hay! Goblins! Go on, Tank!
Need.
Rivers roll hay! Nasty skulkers!
Well, I didn't lose, and that said I were going to lose. We kept its damage, we write it down as well. I know what to target in a fucking undead army. And you don't want mortis engines doing decent damage. Them hex rate did a fucking number though, because they broke that unit almost as soon as they fucking charged. Problem with X-races though as well, what I've always spotted in past, they've always been like a glass cannon. They can hit hard but they die so fucking quickly. Despite having 55% physical. Or I think back then it was 75. And it's like, how does something with that much physical resistance be so frail? Maybe their gold volume just a few kills. They were killing wars and heroes then, weren't they? Occupy. Ooh, Gandalf's armour, nice. Right, that got rid of him. He's now immortal. Yes, so now he can't die, good. No fear of losing you now, buddy. That's good. Smash him faster for the big boss. Nice. 2 smash him fasters now. She got 2 points. It's fine. Max those out. And she cast a few Doom and Darknesses there because magical attacks are pretty good. It'll help out. Try and get some more magical items.
Nasty magic ready. Who should we zap?
And that one hasn't got a decent magical armor, so I have now Gambler's armor.
Nasty magic's ready.
They're all immortal. That's good. What's the 4th armor like?
It comes.
You ain't got shit. Okay, so let's change that. Only problem with these though, their heroes still start such low level. So the mentor system there is going to be like incredibly needed. I've got a shit ton of scrap.
The tribe's ready.
They recover in 1 turn.
By all that I hold dear, no.
We might be able to get into reinforcement range next turn unless he attacks it, but then Durthu's there. If Durthu goes and reinforces him, they're both going to attack it together and I won't hold it. Which, if I can't hold it, I can't hold it, I'll just have to retake it. If it's just being annoying twat, he just comes down here all the time. He don't come and fight the well-defended provinces. He just skirts the corner like an absolute fucking fanny. What strength are these two at? 43 is not worth my time. No. Yeah, see, like, this one is probably one of the worst trophies for me at the moment because I don't think I need the research anymore. Nope, research is all done. I'm not wasting scrap on these either. So, I actually don't need this one at all. And because I'm not using missile-based armies, I don't. But it's just to try and get the 10% extra weapon strength for doing 3 complete wars. I'm not sure if they've removed it or not, but I know it used to be a thing in Total War Warhammer 2. If you did 3 wars and dedicated them to the same god, you then got what their normal buff is. So it's 10% base weapon strength for melee units for Gork, and it was 10% base missile damage for Morg. And if you did it 3 times in a row to the same god, you got a permanent 10% buff to your faction, to all units. And now I've never seen if you can get it twice. So like if you dedicate it another 3 times, does that 10% become 20%? I don't know. That's what the aim is to test in this campaign. And I do want to declare a war at some point, I just don't know who to war on at the moment. And there's all these skulkers here I could give some scrap to, but I want to complete the cooking challenges as well. I mean, if I do... I need to remember which one it were. I think it was... this. 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 No. Oh no, that's the other one. No, this. This. And this. Was it orange? Oh, I've forgotten what it is. I need my cheat sheet. Right, okay, so it's... think about... yeah. That. That. And that. Aha! There we go. I was getting them in the wrong order, because for these 3 ingredient ones, the last one has got to go there. Obviously, normal convention, you go from left to right, as if you were like reading a book. But you've got to put the first one there, the second one there, and the last one there.
Leave the veggies out, right?
And that's sorted that one, okay. Apparently I unlocked this one. Fried squirrel fish. What the fuck? That sounds disgusting. What is this fucking thing? Oh no. Because it didn't class the bloody thing. At least it's not hard to get. I've just got to recruit a Ragnarok spider. So it's blue, green, and that. Think about how many of these require yellow. That one's yellow. That one's a yellow. That one's a yellow. 3 of these 5 special dishes require a yellow. You'd think they'd have put 1 from each category. Apparently not. Alright. Bingo. I must have done all this already. Right, so we've now got the Cauldron of Kings. Banging. Yeah, what I might just start doing is, if the hag's got an ingredient, and it's something I've not already got, I'll just buy the ingredient off her, so we can collect all the ingredients. Not sure if you need them for anything, because you've got this thing filling up, unless it's like, at some point going to be linked to an achievement. I ain't got a clue. Fucking 50 experience a turn, but then recruit rank +4 all armies faction wide. God damn. That'd be a nice time to get a new goblin chieftain about now. New goblin great shaman, should I say. Get a goblin great shaman with a decent trait. Wang him in massive vocal. Recruit a shitload of skull, because God knows what rank. Probably like rank 7 or something. And see, the thing is as well, where this is crap stacking, this is using a shit unit that can perform above its tier. Tell me you're not doing what I think you're doing. You've got to be kidding me. Well, since it's the one time I actually can afford it, I'm actually going to give her the gift because I don't have the stuff in place right now to deal with Marathi. And I don't have to focus everything on that fucking side. And all the territory's orange anyway, which is the same as the Empire. That's the first time I've ever accepted that, but it's just because I just don't want to have to deal with her right now. I don't know why she's declaring war on me. She's attacking fucking Nikari. Go attack Nikari. Stop being a pain in the ass. And get out my territory. That's why she brought all these forces around here. I wonder how many turns that keeps her for. If she's asking for one every turn, she can fuck right off. I'm not giving her like 8,000 a turn. If it's like 5 or 10 turns, fair enough. But normally I would never give that to a faction. But usually they ask it like really early on in the game when you've barely got any money. You can probably just afford, obviously you've got to be able to afford what they're asking for, but it might be like 90% of your current income or what, like what's currently in treasury. It's like, no, fuck that. But at this point I've got like 160,000. 8,000 is not that much. It's not even 10%. So it's weird how they've changed that though. So when you threaten a faction now for money, if they decline it, you're then at war straight away. But it used to be if they threatened you and you declined it, nothing happened. They were just trying to see if they could pump you for some money. They might declare war on you on their next turn or a couple of turns later. But now it's like immediate. You know, Empire's got a few armies. Watch out, Archeon, they're coming for you. Oh god. Archeon just got his ass whooped. Imagine getting killed by a guy called Otto Pritzcock. Fucking hell. It's two bad names. I think at some point as well, more than likely, considering it's the other major faction and religion within the Empire, we should probably end up seeing Middenheim playable as Boris Todbringer, as a legendary lord. I'd be highly surprised if they don't, because there's other characters they've put into the game that are less influential than Boris Todbringer already. Example like the little skink guy from Lizardmen. He's far less influential in the Warhammer universe than Boris Todbringer. And Boris Todbringer being the elected count of the second greatest city-state other than Altdorf, and it's probably got the most defensible city in the Empire, being that it's built on top of an old dwarven ruin. And it's Middenheim that's actually more important to the end times than Altdorf, because the eternal flame is below Middenheim. And it's where, if Archeon walks into that flame and extinguishes it, that's what makes the world blow up. Because then he ascends to the fifth Chaos God. So Dirthu's now moving to take Aquitaine, okay. Look at Dirthu's army just moving around behind. Fucking nubbits. At least Dirthu's not backing him up. If he'd have backed him up and he'd launched the attack, I'd have had no chance. I wouldn't have even bothered, I just auto-resolved. Because I would not have been able to beat that. It would not have been winnable. Between his 20 stack and his 20 stack, there's not a player in the world who could win that. You'd have 40 units against a garrison, and the garrisons for Greenskins aren't that strong. I know when I can maybe win a fight and when I can't win a fight, and that's just an unwinnable fight.
Nasty magic's ready. This magic is real.
Right, we do want to unlock these later on, but at the moment we have got a problem. So we've got a lot of bad coming our way. We could probably make this one and get our buffs. Because it's that. Orange, blue. And then I could just stick on the Helper Bishop afterwards. If it works that way, I have to check it.
Oh. Whoa. If he don't make Grom sick, it ain't worked.
Huh? Capture and occupy Toria Vres. I didn't occupy Toria Vres. Huh? It's just her though. Relations are deteriorating with her. Although she's got less territory, she's actually stronger than Nagaon for some reason. Probably because of her armies. But see, if she declares war on me, he won't get pulled in. And if I declare war on her through an ally, he won't get pulled in either. I don't need to be at war with both. Although it will start hammering relations down anyway.
From the pole.
Now we're going to fight that battle this turn.
You're the boss. Gonna be quick.
One of the scouts that's returned.
Away.
Right. Who else came back?
Mr. Stabby.
Oh yeah.
Go.
Right, at what moment
That works.
am might need to go and deal with these.
I forbid
And she's got
this
9.
dance.
Oh god, though. Fucking hell.
Yeah, on it. Anything you say.
An impossible
Because they're the
task.
closest army and they're a turn away. Others can't really
An
do much to
impossible
help.
task.
And even then, 14 units probably ain't going to take that.
And a
Fortunately
fast
for this
ride.
fucking bitch, she's got Wildwood Rangers, Way Watchers, and 2 fucking Treemen. And a Spell Singer of Life who can heal the fucking Treemen. I'm probably going to lose 1 or more settlements here, which is fucking annoying. Just because Durful keeps... I need to do something about the Wood Elves. There are Thorn in my side, and I've got Bretonians one side. I've got Kemler and Empire right in middle, and then Wood Elves to right. I need to do something about them.
Yes, boss.
They're just too much of a bloody pest.
Gobbo King!
So, only thing he gets next is Perfect Vigor, so he doesn't tire in battle. Oh, he's saying if we occupy that we get 15 grand. Okay. Misread it as it flashed by. Give it a little save. Just in case the game decides to crash, which is what it likes to do sometimes. Right, okay, we're here.
Big as an orc!
And this gives me a defeat with that. Really? I did say this was going to be a tough army though, but I need to get rid of this guy. He's raiding me. If he weren't raiding me, I won't have a problem. But because he's raiding me, he's going to declare war on me at some point. I'd rather it be at a point where I can do something about it. Because if he attacks a town with that, I can't stop that. If he attacks a city with that, it'd still be a tough fucking fight, in all honesty. So the only chance I've got is to deal with him with my strongest arm, which is Grom's army. If Grom can't beat him, then none of my armies can. Grom's got the highest level heroes, the highest ranked skulkers. He's got the best option of beating this army. He's got 6 ranged units, 3 bolt throwers and 2 dark shards. And maybe the Lord. The others are all melee. But the high ranking, really good melee is the problem. They're all decent units. And they arrive in 2 minutes.
Elf fighters ready!
You can hide in forest. Because they might search for us, they might not. But what I'm doing is, I'm buying time for the garrison to come on. The garrison can be used in two ways for me. One, a distraction for their bolt throwers. Because they're going to turn that way to fire at them. So if I come from this way, I can take his bolt throwers out. And then they do little to no damage. I don't care about the garrison force, they're irrelevant. But they can be a waste for his ammo, and they can also get his units tired in combat. And because he's got both Chaos Knights and Dread Knights, they're going to fight like shit in the forest. Most of mine being infantry, we're not affected by the forest. I mean, the river trolls will be the river hag troll, and possibly Grom. Shit, careful.
Moving fast.
Yeah, he's a hybrid weapon, so he's actually shite in melee. He's more like an admiral on a Black Hawk Corsair.
Running. Moving fast. Running. Moving fast.
You don't want to get seen.
Running. Moving fast.
He's got 2 dark shards.
Nasty skulkers. Running.
Shaman! Moving fast!
Take that. Right. They're moving up. We need to support their attack. include you as well, my dear. Yes.
Make my spell strong. Grom will handle it.
Running!
These are waiting here like they know that I'm here. I hate this. I really do. They've changed something with fucking stalk as well. They are easier to detect now and stuff. And the AI cheats their fucking ass off. They know you're there even though they shouldn't know that you're there. No. That'd be those. Bingo. Finally. What? The hell was that? Oh fuck it, just move them there.
Live and throw hang! All right then!
Come, get in here. Black Hook Big Boss, get in here. Shaman, get down here. Riverhag Troll, get over here as well.
Please, Gubbats!
Shaman.
The greatest gut! Morg and Morg are smiling! Easy, yeah?
Goblins!
It's after the Shaman. You meet me, Riverhag Troll, me. Run, you crazy fat troll. She'll fucking eat you. That thing will eat you alive. Regaddle, step on something.
Shaman! Ready! Whoa! Get ready to
Nasty skulkers! Let's scrap!
Okay, get her in there.
rub the fact! Whoa! Whoa!
Nasty skulkers!
Got it! Get clobbery!
Nasty skulkers! Time for milk!
Let's wipe out as much as possibly can. Better took any damage. And that gave me a defeat. They really do underestimate skulkers. But see, yeah, I've got a crap stack here, but not all factions can build crap stacks because you've got to think with Greenskins. All right, most factions have got like an end of red tree buff that can buff your melee attack or your melee defense, and then you've got, you know, your tech tree upgrades as normal. But these have got scrap upgrades, something that not every faction has got, which is an extra benefit on top. Then you've got your war, your in-battle war, that you can pop whenever you're hitting that mile marker. That's more melee attack, more kill ability. You know, there's all these little extra factors on top. And then obviously skulkers can also get a sizable chunk of physical resistance, which helps against most units. Because most units don't have melee attacks, don't have magical attacks.
From the poles!
That's what I'm talking about.
Grom always wins! Remember it! Their boss better cough up!
And that gets rid of them in a way where now I ain't got to worry about them.
Big as an orc!
This is the last skill point into to decide I want to do it. normally on this 26, I think. Oh, it's because of the cook thing, isn't it? Yeah, it gives him 10%. But that can be increased by a couple there. That can be doubled. So I can get like another 10% anyway, which would put us at 36%.
The immensity!
So I could give him some more damage. So he'd get 10% more damage, which is another 43 damage. Or I can give him 10% missile resistance. So he'd go up to 25%. But if missiles became an issue, I mean, because he's on his chariot is quite quick, so he can kind of avoid missiles for the most part. Yeah, I think I'll just go for the damage. He's literally maxed out every single point, and he's got 8 points spare. He can spend one of those at level 50, but that still leaves 7. So the Shaman, CA, needs another 7 skill points. Another 7 skills. I don't care what they are. You can make them blue skill trees, you can make a separate yellow tree one here, but he needs 7 more skill points. So you could put like something here where he puts 1 point into it to unlock it, and then he could have 2, 2 and 2, or a 3 and a 3, something like that. But he needs 7 more skill points to spend on between level 42 and 50, because he's literally maxed out everything. You shouldn't have any skill points left over, and that's not something hard for you guys to do either. It's really not. Shit.
River throw, Hag!
None of them are really good. God. Ooh. Nah, no.
It comes, it comes.
Yes. Helmet Discord. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's really good in combat for reducing people's shit down.
Ready.
Since you're gonna have a lonely Leon problem, I'm gonna give it you. Oh, I've got the shoulder plotas as well though.
It comes, it comes.
Then if need be, then you get that. And there we go. And that's both those two with some armour. I do like to equip the general's reward saves where I can, because obviously they're important in that way, especially when they're on the Ragnarok. But getting the Black Hawk big boss beefed up, he will kill enemy lords, and he's the only one presently in the Greenskin roster that's capable of doing so. Because even like your your Orc War Boss, they're probably your second best fighter. And even they're not amazing. And they don't get these stats that a Black Orc Big Boss gets. That's why on there at some point, there should be a Black Orc War Boss. But that will probably make normal Orc War Bosses pretty much obsolete. But it depends on what the upkeep's going to be. Because the upkeep for a Black Orc War Boss would be a lot more than a Big Boss. But a Black Orc War Boss would probably also either be on foot like Grimgore or on a boar. I don't see them being on much else. Because Black Orc Big Bosses don't generally tame things like wyverns. So these can have the advantage of like a wyvern. So you've got a big terra-causing monster. So you've got some tactical flexibility with these. But they're not going to walk straight up and smack all the lords in the face because the stats aren't that great. And the Black Orc Big Boss has actually got better stats than them. The hero, he's just better at it. We killed that annoying fucking Dark Elf Chaos fucking hybrid army. With them dead, we'll save that, so I'm going to fight them again.
Nasty magic's ready. Best idea yet.
I don't see that anymore now. What I might do is get this third army recruited when I get a lord that I can actually use. I'm just gonna have to fucking buy that. Get rid of you, so I can get one with a better trait, hopefully. Get that third army, and we're going to send all three of them into the Wood Elf realm. We're just going to wipe out the Wood Elves. And I'm going to do a war on them as well. I'm just going to get rid of them. I'm going to burn the forest to the fucking ground. I'm sick of the Wood Elves. They're just annoying.
What you bothering Grom for, little mouth?
Sure, why not? I'm gonna go kill the Wood Elves anyway. I thought it was a war with all the Wood Elves. Yeah, early on, even in the early game, it's not advisable to go in against the Wood Elves because just you've got, at the time I think you've got like 4 factions in there, and they all get a 20 stack like really, really early. And obviously, even if you do a war, you've got that plus your war, they still are gonna have you for breakfast, really. Is that Azazel getting his ass kicked now? They just killed Arkin, what do I have to do? Ooh, someone's in trouble. You can reinforce them across the river. Love how that works. Empire's making a pushback, apparently. My god. Festus has got like no army at all, it's nothing. Where the hell is Belacor actually going? He never lets his army recover. He just meanders around with it and just gets him more and more injured. Aquitaine, okay. I can't beat that. I'm not going to try. Oh! Well, it did better than I would have done anyway. I lost fucking 4 units. Okay. This one actually beat in auto-resolve. Death was a moron. This one actually can try and fight. Again, the problem's going to be low on the Anchor. Just in by himself, I can try and fight it. But I'll do that in the next part. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, drop a subscription. Help grow the channel. And I'll catch you on the next video. Take care, everyone.